Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be looking at TL Jenkins and his dominance on Camille in NA Challenger and see what he does differently from other players to get rank 14 and stay in the top 20 of Challenger. He's currently at 1200 LP and he's been just destroying the laners that he's going up against. Also guys, this is the last week for my summer discount for the Ticket to Diamond Blueprint. So if you want to join it, just use code SUMMER for 20% off. Link is in the description below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Let's get right into it. All right guys, I'm going to put up the runes and the build right now that Jenkins has been preferring, but we see that he's into Malphite right now. It can be a decent matchup. Camille's Q will shred through his armor with the true damage, but if she's going attack speed base or needs to get a lot of attacks off, obviously Malphite is great at taking movement speed and taking attack speed away from his opponents, and so he does great into kind of melee heavy champions like this. But if Camille can burst him down, heal off her W just like that, and then hit her empowered Qs for the true damage, she'll be in a really good spot. So we see he's pushing the wave right now. He's against Gwen jungle with Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is also starting on his side of the map. No leash, I believe. And so he should know that Gwen is topside, and so he doesn't really need to worry about a push right here. Because Gwen will have to get her blue buff if she wants to be effective, and so she has to path to the bottom side of the map. So he's shoving the wave in. He's got 8 CS right now. Missed 1 minion, unfortunately. He's going to probably do a cheater recall here, or at least get some deep vision after he clears his cannon minion. Wave, let's see. Malphite's low on mana, low on HP. He hit level 3. He could honestly dive. In this game, he's running Flash Teleport. On his op.gg, he's been running a lot of Ignite Teleport. I think the reason why he went Flash in this game is obviously because he's into a Malphite, recognizes that he can't kill him that easily. But I will say, from my personal experience, I love running Ignite into Malphite because you're able to chip him down early like this, and the Ignite just gives you that little bit of extra damage so that you can get those solo kills. So he's shoving in, I believe this is the 4th wave right now. He is running, I'm actually not sure what runes. If he's running Inspiration, he could potentially go back and get Sheen. Let's see what he's doing. So he's decided to do a 4-wave push, and he's going to get some deep wards for his team right now. He sees Gwen on the bot side of the map. Oh, he's teleporting in. So is Karma and Seraphine. There are a ton of people teleporting in right now. This is a hectic fight. Flash, empowered Q to get the kill. She's not super useful right now without her E, so she's going to kind of just try to use her Q a little bit. They're not going to get the kill on Gwen, and he does end up escaping with his life. Another thing to point out is that he took Dorn's shield. That's because Malphite is known to take Comet. All the good Malphites take Comet, and they're just going to Q you over and over in lane, and so it gives him a little bit more sustainability. Unfortunately, I think his team kind of lost that, but he did end up getting the Sheen, which is a really big power spike for him. So he got the Sheen, he got refillable red pot or control ward, and he's running biscuits as well. I would have liked to see him go Futures Market instead of biscuits, especially in the matchup. He's not really, with his heal for off the W and with Dorn's shield, he should have enough sustainability to be okay in lane. So you see Karma swapped into the top lane. And Xin Zhao's looking for a gank. But he's not going to land. Camille still has her E, kind of waiting it out, warding the bush, doesn't want to miss. Nice, look at the knockup and then powered Q. Now she has 8 minions pushing towards her and no teleports in the other team. Camille is notoriously bad at shoving lane, so she's probably going to thin out the wave and just freeze it. She has 1 pot left and then 1 biscuit. My guess is she's going to try to heal back a little bit and then sustain into a freeze. And then potentially when Malphite comes back to lane, she'll let it crash or something. I'm curious to see what he does here. Okay. He is not able to thin it out enough and has to let it crash. This is kind of a weird spot. Okay, it's kind of a half freeze. Once all the melees are dead, it's going to shove under tower again. He's still getting a really nice experience lead, and he has 2 kills. That gank was really, really big for him. Gwen on the other team is 2-0-1, and we see that she is relentlessly camping the bot lane. Going in on 300 HP against Malphite. Not a ton to be afraid of except the minion wave. And they're going to be able to get this kill. Wow. 3-0 at 6 minutes on Camille. He's going to spiral out of control here. Malphite, no teleport. Xin Zhao probably should have helped him push the lane. Unless Xin Zhao needs to run a dragon, maybe. Because I don't think this is going to fully go under tower. Maybe it will. Pull the lane, Camille. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That was just beautiful. Using her E, knowing that Malphite won't be there in time, using the E to drag the opposing minions away so that her wave will completely crash into the tower and she can recall with the wave returning to her. That's really, really good play. He opts in for the Phage instead of the Kindle Gem. I think that's fine. Kindle Gem doesn't offer a ton for Camille early. The cooldown reduction is nice, but she does need more damage and sustainability into the Malphite matchup more than cooldown reduction, so I think you almost always go Phage. He's walking back to lane. He's up a lot of gold. He's a 300 gold bounty right now. He has a ward coming up. His pink ward is still in the Krug brush. Enemy red buff. So my guess is he's just going to last hit these minions. Well, they're kind of playing around. Is he going to leave the wave for this fight? He is. He's not. He is. It's a 3v1 on Xin Zhao if you're looking at the map right now. He's collapsing in. Now it's a Braum in a 1v3. I don't think this is a good roam. I think he should have just left his team to die. He's missing like a wave and a half of XP in the top lane right now. Hopefully he's able to get something from this. And looks like, ooh, he can ult? No way. I mean, they killed Malphite, but he didn't even get an assist. Xin Zhao's pinging for the reset. That's a good call. Man, if only he knew that Gwen was there. It'd be a super free kill. He's going to go and shove the top lane. Unfortunately, Malphite will be able to get back to lane in time for, let's see, there's, wow, 9 minions, I think, plus the ones that are going to be coming. So 15 minions here. Not able to pull off the same trick because he needs to kill this wave first. I think they could have done all of that without Camille. I think if you see your team in a 1v3 situation, you shouldn't go for it. But Jenkins does understand how important it is to help out your team, especially in Challenger, because games are won and lost before 10 minutes usually, depending on the early game river skirmishes. And because he was 3-0, he knew that he had all the gold, wanted to go help his team. So he opts not to recall after shoving the wave in. Malphite, surprisingly, is also level 7 with Camille. Obviously, he's not able to get the empowered Q off with the slow. And he's got to be close to his Sheen item. Kind of hanging in there. They're on... He's kind of aware. You can see him pinging it right now. Kind of aware that it's up. I'm going to mute these pings because they're driving me insane right now. Where can I... Ping volume. Just like that. Money. Okay. Let's go back to this. Okay, so they grabbed the Rift Herald. Now they're down by Dragon. He has teleport up in like a couple of seconds, I think. He's just straight on fighting. I don't think he can kill the Malphite here. If anything, he'll get him low enough to not be able to TP. So he has TP now. There's a mega fight happening at the enemy blue buff. Let's see if he decides to go for this and help out at all. Okay, well, Gwen is now 7-0. This is one of those games where you're like, man, top lane just does not matter. Top lane does not matter. Gwen is 7-0-1, 700 gold bounty with 10 stacks on her Dark Seal. She's going to be so big. Thankfully, they do have a couple of options against her with a Braum stun. Man, if he would have kill pressure right now if he had Ignite. If he was running Ignite instead of Flash, I think that he would have a lot of kill pressure. He's going to go in for... Wow, waits... Let's see, waits out the Flash, which is really good. Just Flash first Q. Well done. Wouldn't have had to worry about the Flash if he had Ignite. Just saying. 4-0. He'll get his Sheen item here. And then he'll go to the bot lane. We see something's going on over there. I'm wondering if he's gonna be able to TP. Yep, he's gonna TP in. Karma's going in. I think Malphite's dead with TP up though. Unfortunately, oh wow. That's a risky 1v3. Malphite's TPing in, gonna tank. Is this one of the times where he dies? Oh my gosh, so he's gonna go down. Unfortunately, are they able to get anything else here? Maybe they're able to get Malphite? Seraphine gets Malphite. And I think Gwen will just clean up the rest. Unfortunately, Xin didn't even worry about running over. My guess is he would have been able to help at least a little bit. Karma is running through the tower. That's one way to do it. Spawns back up. 4-1-1 against a 9-0 Gwen who has yet to recall. He's probably going to grab Dragon and then do it. Let's see. Camille's probably going to run top lane. He has 2 minutes for plates. Unfortunately, Malphite has kind of been hanging out under tower, chipping away at him, so he hasn't been able to get any. He probably could have gotten 2 earlier if he didn't go for the river fight that he didn't get anything from. But he's going to push right here. He sees Malphite mid. Camille's so bad at pushing. But if he can get out of the tower, the Sheen and the Q will help him. The other team is racing to the top lane right now, though. They do not want this to happen. You have 4 members walking towards him. Let's see if he reads this or not. Yeah, he sees it. He sees it. I don't know if he saw the Karma or he's just guessing. But he decides to not go for it. Really good move by Jenkins. Really good move. The rest of the team are able to shove out. Ooh, will I get the pick on Gwen here? This could be huge. She's 9-0. They're going for it. Using everything on her. They should be able to get the kill right here. 1,000 gold shutdown to Jenkins. This is insane. Well, he died though. 5-1. Able to make it out. Kind of walking back and forth, waiting for his E. He has a lot more burst than they're probably expecting. Dies on his way in. And... okay, well, I feel like gets a couple kills. Looking for more. So Camille ends up dying. Fortunately, Jenkins isn't able to make it out there. He doesn't have any armor, so he basically got deleted. We see that they have taken the bottom 2 towers here, but that's about it. Otherwise, they're down 2 dragons as well. So Dragon should be coming up in probably, what, 3 minutes here? We're going to see him run to the bot lane as well. I think that now is going to be the time where he looks to finish up his Hydra and try to make an impact in these dragon fights. Gwen may have lost a couple of stacks and a big shutdown, but she is very, very strong still. Level 10 to her Xin level 9 at almost an item and a half. So they have 2 Divine Sunderers, broken item. They've got Tristana on Kraken, about to finish her Cull as well. So he's just shoving in this wave. He's probably not going to get much damage onto the tower unless he sees another person show top. Otherwise, he doesn't know where Gwen and Malphite are. So he's going to back off. Probably run towards mid here. Because both of the towers are gone in the bot lane, he has a lot of time to work with right now before he's losing XP to towers. Oh, they're going to ult. I think they're going to ult this Karma. You got to go in before she reads this. You've got your ult, so just hop on her. Yeah. Block the Karma Qs. Beautiful. Very well done. They're running into a pinch right now, though. Let's see if they can get a pill and get out of this one. Or get a kill, not a pill. Decides not to re-engage on the Aphelios. He has shield bow too, so he has a lot of tankiness. He's able to survive a lot right here. I really don't think he can re-engage. I think he should run to the bot lane. Unless he just needs to hang around for presence. Gwen hops over the wall. What if he's going to try to engage or steal the chickens? Oh, he wanted to go for the big one. Gwen sneaks out. Xin Zhao's just been on a mission getting these camps and these side lanes. They're all running to him now, so Jenkins doesn't have TP up for probably 15 seconds. We'll run to the bot lane. My guess is Xin Zhao does not make it out of this one. I'm just watching his health bar. So is Jenkins. He dies. Gonna keep pushing out this wave. He's got Dragon up in under a minute. He might be able to take this tower. He has a lot of AD. Camille is good after a certain period in the game at taking these towers, which is right about now, but he does want to recall before Dragon, so he opts to do that. Leaves a ward for the flank at Dragon. Really wise ward right there, actually. I never would have thought of that. My guess is he runs top lane here first. Yeah, to clear the wave. And then he will either TP in or walk to Dragon to help his team. But they have to fight this one. It's the third Dragon. Let's look at the items. Gwen has 2 full completed items. Everybody else is on 1 except the supports. And Camille is on 1.5. Almost 2. So this is going to be a really big fight around Camille and Gwen. So they're not doing anything yet. He's doesn't want to waste the TP if they're just in the mid lane. Oh, he still uses it. Well, that's why he was walking, just in case. Hops in. Okay, hops on the Aphelios. Wow. Is he able to get... Okay. They got Rel. Gwen is probably going to end up dying here as well. This is such a big fight. Man, that TP was amazing. Wow. Very well done from Jenkins, knowing that he needed to flank into the fight, and they had a ward there for him to do so. He wasn't taking the brunt of the Gwen damage, but he was able to ignore distract the backline, and then pick them off as they got low. Really, really good fight. They're going to get the third Dragon. I'll do 1 to 2. And then they might be able to get Gromp and bot tower here. All the members have spawned now. Cull completed. Fully stacked tier. Once Jenkins' team starts to complete some of these items, it's gonna be game over. They're sharing a little bit of XP, which is unfortunate, but they wanted to make sure they got another tower. The red team is looking like they're collapsing on mid. Not totally sure what's going on there. Level 13, Titanic Hydra instead of Ravenous Hydra. Very interesting buy. Maybe he just knows he needs to frontline more with Xin Zhao weak. I'm really interested with one of that buy. He's not really split pushing, I guess. So it probably has more uses than Ravenous. Gonna clear out the Krugs because his wave is all the way pushed. It will come back to him. My guess is he's gonna shove bot lane and look for flanks with his E and his ult. They're trying to set something up on him right now. They have no idea. Oh, wow, he barely grabbed that ward. He's got blue buff, so mana is not a worry for him. Is he really just gonna fly in right here? 1v2? I don't think he gets anything. Heals a little bit off his W, gives him a slow. Knows that they're kind of grouping around him. His team is all topside as well. He'll just go ahead and clear this. Angling to get the most damage out of his Hydra. Excuse me, Hydra. Titanic Hydra. He'll clear this wave as well. Kind of wondering where they are, if he can stay. Sees them all mid. He's going to deny the XP and the gold on the bot side and then run to mid lane. He's probably around 2,000 gold outside of his Sterak's right now. So my guess is that he'll probably get it by 23 minutes or so. 24. Depending on back timings. Xin Zhao is just going in 1v5 right now. Massive Seraphine ulti. He's still on the side here. Still healthy. He can probably E out. Or he's going to ult in. Wow. That's a lot of damage. That is a crazy amount of damage. Very well done. Very well done. Let's steal the red buff, and he might... Well, they got to kill Gwen if they want to do Baron here. Yeah, they're going to get this kill and go Baron. Or just shove the lane, I'm not totally sure. He flies in just to steal the kill. So I don't think they have time for Baron. All 4 are almost up. They're going to just push waves and steal camps. Get some ward or vision control. Be a very ballsy call to go for this. The Malphite ulti. Well, I guess it's not up. Oh, they are going to go for Baron. So the red team knows this. They have a pink in that ward. Or a pink in that brush. Let's see. Wow, very nicely done. All sticking together, all recalling. And he got a Sterex. Well, he got a little bit earlier than I expected. That fight in Baron helped out a lot. Level 14. Man, this Gwen had a massive lead and just was not able to get anything done with it. 10 and 3, only level 12, 0 stacks on the Magi's. And I'm wondering if there's any flame going on right there. Matthias has found himself in the wrong neighborhood. A little bit too far up. Man, Camille's just too tanky. Kill Ian here again. Gonna ult the Aphelios. Kite out her first Q. Get the kill. Wow, the Sterex pop. Zanya's on top of it. And this should be game here. Well, they're at least gonna be able to get an inhibitor. He could recall and TP back to stall and help them get it. But my guess is that they're just gonna get inhib and then go dragon or something. Maybe they get an inhib turret or nexus turret. Man, this game was looking very lost and hopeless before the fights that Jenkins joined here. Are they gonna be able to end this at 23 minutes? The only Malphite up. I think they're gonna be able to end this. Wow. Really good game. 12-2 and 7. Was able to take down a 9-0 Gwen to win the game.